Question 1. What does this sign prohibit drivers from doing? A. Turning left. B. Entering this road or area. C. Overtaking other cars. D. Parking on the road. Answers is B. Entering this road or area. This sign means no entry. Drivers are prohibited from entering the road or area where the sign is displayed. It is often seen at the exit of a one-way street or restricted zones. Question 2. What action must a driver take when approaching this sign at an intersection? A. Slow down and proceed. B. Stop completely, then give way. C. Stop only if traffic is present. D. Prepare to turn right. Answers is B. Stop completely, then give way. This sign requires you to bring your vehicle to a complete stop before the stop line, or before entering the intersection if no line. You must then give way to all other vehicles and pedestrians. Question 3. What type of intersection does this sign indicate ahead? A. Traffic lights. B. A roundabout. C. A sharp curve. D. Dead-end street. Answers is B. A roundabout. This sign warns drivers that there is a roundabout ahead. When approaching, slow down, prepare to give way to traffic already in the roundabout, and indicate your exit. Question 4. What does this sign warn drivers about regarding road users? A. School zone. B. Children playing nearby. C. Pedestrian crossing ahead. D. Cyclist sharing road. Answers is C. Pedestrian crossing ahead. This sign indicates a pedestrian crossing ahead. Drivers must be prepared to slow down or stop to give way to pedestrians who are crossing or about to cross the road. Question 5. What driving maneuver is forbidden past this sign? A. Making a U-turn. B. Overtaking other vehicles. C. Turning left at junction. D. Using car horn. Answers is B. Overtaking other vehicles. This sign means no overtaking. It prohibits drivers from overtaking other moving vehicles in the section of the road until an end of no overtaking sign. Question 6. What road condition does this warning sign alert you to? A. Steep ascent. B. Uneven road surface. C. Steep descent ahead. D. Road narrows ahead. Answers is C. Steep descent ahead. This sign warns drivers of a steep downhill gradient ahead. Drivers should select a lower gear to use engine braking and avoid overheating brakes. Question 7. What direction must vehicles travel at this junction or road segment? A. Turn right only. B. Proceed straight only. C. Turn left or right. D. Stop and wait. Answers is B. Proceed straight only. This is a mandatory sign indicating that all vehicles must proceed straight ahead. No turns are permitted where this sign is in force. Question 8. What hazardous road surface condition does this sign indicate? A. Roadworks. B. Slippery road surface. C. Falling rocks. D. Loose gravel. Answers is B. Slippery road surface. This sign warns drivers that the road surface ahead may be slippery, especially in wet conditions. Drivers should reduce speed and increase following distance. Question 9. What action is forbidden at all times in this area? A. Parking a vehicle. B. Stopping for any reason. C. Loading or unloading goods. D. Waiting in traffic. Answers is B. Stopping for any reason. This sign indicates no stopping. You must not stop your vehicle for any reason, including picking up or dropping off passengers, except in an emergency or when directed by police. Question 10. What type of traffic flow is for the road ahead? A. Two-way traffic. B. One-way street. C. Road for motor vehicles. D. Priority road. Answers is B. One-way street. This sign indicates that the road ahead is a one-way street, meaning traffic flows in only one direction. Drivers must only travel in the direction. Question 11. What road condition does this sign indicate ahead? A. Sharp curve to the right. B. Dangerous curve to the left. C. Winding road series. D. Road narrows. Answers is B. Dangerous curve to the left. This sign warns drivers of a dangerous curve to the left ahead. Drivers should reduce speed and prepare to steer around the bend safely. Question 12. What is the recommended safe following distance in good driving conditions? A. 1 car length. B. At least a gap. C. As close as possible. D. 3 car lengths. Answers is B. At least a gap. The rule is a common guideline. It means you should allow at least 2 seconds between your vehicle and the one in front in good conditions. Increase this in poor conditions. Question 13. If your vehicle begins to aquaplane, what is the best immediate action? A. Brake firmly. B. Steer sharply. C. Ease off accelerator. Steer straight. D. Accelerate to gain traction. Answers is C. Ease off accelerator. Steer straight. Aquaplaning occurs when tires lose contact with the road due to water. To regain control, ease off the accelerator, hold the steering wheel straight, and avoid braking or sudden turns. Question 14. What defines defensive driving? A. Driving aggressively. B. Driving only in daylight. C. Anticipating dangers and planning ahead. D. Always driving below the speed limit. Answers is C. Anticipating dangers and planning ahead. Defensive driving involves being alert, anticipating potential hazards from other drivers or road conditions, and taking proactive measures to avoid accidents. Question 15. When should you use your vehicle's headlights in Australia? A. Only at night. B. From sunset to sunrise or poor visibility. C. Only when it's raining heavily. D. Whenever you feel like it. Answers is B. From sunset to sunrise or poor visibility. Must be used from sunset to sunrise, and at any other time when there isn't enough daylight to clearly see a person or vehicle at 100 meters. Question 16. What road feature does this sign warn drivers about? A. Steep descent ahead. B. Steep ascent ahead. C. Uneven road surface. D. Road narrows. Answers is B. Steep ascent ahead. This sign warns of a steep uphill gradient. Drivers may need to change to a lower gear to maintain power and speed. Question 17. What restriction applies where this sign is displayed? A. No stopping for any reason. B. No parking allowed. C. Loading zone only. D. Short-term parking. Answers is B. No parking allowed. This sign means no parking. You're not allowed to park your vehicle in this area. You may stop briefly to pick up or drop off passengers or goods, but the driver must remain with the vehicle. Question 18. What does this sign require drivers to do at an intersection? A. Stop completely. B. Give way to all other traffic. C. Proceed without stopping. D. Only give way to pedestrians. Answers is B. Give way to all other traffic. This sign requires you to give way to any vehicle or pedestrian approaching the intersection. You must be prepared to stop if necessary to avoid a collision. Question 19. What is warned by this sign? A. Roundabout. B. Traffic lights ahead. C. Railway crossing. D. Pedestrian crossing. Answers is B. Traffic lights ahead. This sign warns drivers that there are traffic lights ahead. Drivers should prepare to slow down and stop if the lights are red or amber. Question 20. What is the only permitted direction of travel by this sign? A. Proceed straight. B. Turn right. C. Turn left. D. Make a U-turn. Answers is B. Turn right. This mandatory sign indicates that all vehicles must turn right. No other direction of travel is permitted at this junction. Question 21. What condition does this sign warn about on the road surface? A. Slippery when wet. B. Uneven road surface. C. Loose gravel ahead. D. Steep incline. Answers is B. Uneven road surface. This sign indicates that the road ahead is uneven, potentially with bumps, dips, or potholes. Drivers should reduce speed to maintain control and comfort. Question 22. What is the maximum speed permitted in this area? A. 40 per hour. B. 50 per hour. C. 60 per hour. D. No limit. Answers is B. 50 per hour. This sign indicates a maximum speed limit. In this specific case, it prohibits vehicles from exceeding 50 kilometers per hour. Always obey posted speed limits. Question 23. What type of crossing is by this sign? A. Pedestrian crossing. B. Single-track railway crossing. C. Railway. D. Level crossing with gates. Answers is B. Single-track railway crossing. This sign warns of a railway crossing ahead without barriers. Drivers must slow down, look, listen, and be prepared to stop for trains. Question 24. In what direction must you pass the obstacle? A. Pass on the left. B. Pass on the right. C. Pass either side. D. Stop before obstacle. Answers is B. Pass on the right. This mandatory sign indicates that vehicles must pass the obstacle e.g., a traffic island on the right side only. Question 25. What does this sign warn drivers about regarding the road conditions ahead? A. Slippery road. B. Road works ahead. C. Wildlife crossing. D. Loose gravel. Answers is B. Road works ahead. This sign indicates that there are road works ahead. Drivers should reduce speed, be alert for workers, changed road layouts, and temporary hazards. Question 26. What does this sign indicate about the priority of traffic on this road? A. Give way to all traffic. B. You are on a priority road. C. Stop sign ahead. D. End of priority road. Answers is B. You are on a priority road. This sign indicates that the road you are currently on is a priority road, meaning you have the right of way over traffic entering from side roads unless otherwise. Question 27. What maneuver is strictly prohibited at this location? A. Turning left. B. Making a U-turn. C. Overtaking. D. Parking. Answers is B. Making a U-turn. This prohibitory sign means no, you are not allowed to make a U-turn at this point on the road. Question 28. What road hazard is by this warning sign? A. Sharp curve left. B. Dangerous curve to right. C. Winding road. D. Road narrows. Answers is B, dangerous curve to right. This sign warns drivers of a dangerous curve to the right ahead. Drivers should reduce speed and prepare to steer around the bend safely. Question 29. What type of path is by this sign? A, pedestrian walkway, B, cycle track or lane, C, shared path, D, motor vehicle lane. Answers is B, cycle track or lane. This sign indicates a cycle track or lane. Only bicycles are permitted to use this path unless other signs specify shared use. Question 30. What road condition does this sign warn drivers about? A, slippery road, B, loose gravel or stones, C, uneven surface, D, falling rocks. Answers is B, loose gravel or stones. This sign warns of loose gravel or stones on the road surface. Drivers should reduce speed, avoid sudden braking, and be aware of potential flying stones. Question 31. When parking uphill on a street with a curb, how should you position your front wheels? A, turned sharply left, B, turned away from the curb, C, turned sharply right, D, straight ahead. Answers is B, turned away from the curb. When parking uphill with a curb, turn your front wheels away from the curb. If the brakes fail, the car will roll back into the curb, preventing it from rolling into traffic. Question 32. What is the primary purpose of in a vehicle? A, to keep driver comfortable, B, to reduce injury in a crash, C, to prevent speeding, D, to improve vehicle aerodynamics. Answers is B, to reduce injury in a crash. Are designed to restrain occupants in a collision, preventing them from being thrown forward or out of the vehicle, significantly reducing the risk of serious injury or death. Question 33. What should you do if an emergency vehicle approaches with sirens and lights? A, speed up and get out of the way, B, pull over to the left and stop, C, continue driving normally, D, stop in the middle of the road. Answers is B, pull over to the left and stop. When an emergency vehicle approaches with sirens flashing lights, you must give way by moving to the left side of the road and stopping, clear of any intersections. Question 34. What is the correct procedure for indicating a lane change? A, signal only if other cars are near, B, signal for at least 3 seconds, C, signal while changing lane, D, no need to signal in light traffic. Answers is B, signal for at least 3 seconds. You must indicate for at least 3 seconds before changing lanes, turning, or merging. This gives other drivers time to react to your intended movement. Question 35. What is crucial to do before reversing your vehicle? A, honk your horn, B, check blind spots and surroundings, C, turn on hazard lights, D, immediately reverse slowly. Answers is B, check blind spots and surroundings. Before reversing, always check all around your vehicle, including blind spots, for pedestrians, cyclists, or other vehicles. It is vital to ensure the path is clear. Question 36. What does this sign universally prohibit for all vehicles? A, parking, B, movement in either direction, C, overtaking, D, turning right. Answers is B, movement in either direction. This sign, often called a do not enter sign, that all vehicles are prohibited from entering the road or area it precedes, typically indicating a one-way exit or restricted zone. Question 37. What warning does this sign give to drivers ahead? A, playground nearby, B, children likely to be present, C, school bus stop, D, pedestrian crossing. Answers is B, children likely to be present. This sign warns drivers that children are likely to be present in the area, such as near schools or parks. Drivers should reduce speed and be extra vigilant. Question 38. What specific road users does this warning sign highlight? A. Pedestrians. B. Cyclists may enter or cross. C. Motorcyclists. D. Runners. Answers is B. Cyclists may enter or cross. This sign warns drivers to be aware of cyclists potentially entering or crossing the road. Drivers should exercise caution and be prepared to give way. Question 39. What is the required direction of travel at this intersection? A. Proceed straight. B. Turn left. C. Turn right. D. Any direction. Answers is B. Turn left. This mandatory sign indicates that all vehicles must turn left. No other directions are permitted at this junction. Question 40. What natural hazard does this sign warn about on the road? A. Slippery road. B. Falling rocks ahead. C. Loose gravel. D. Uneven road. Answers is B. Falling rocks ahead. This sign warns drivers of the possibility of falling rocks or debris from the side of the road. Drivers should be cautious and aware of potential obstacles on the road surface. Question 41. What is the correct way to merge onto a freeway or motorway? A. Stop before entering. B. Adjust speed to match traffic. C. Signal after merging. D. Force your way into a gap. Answers is B. Adjust speed to match traffic. When merging, use the acceleration lane to match your speed to the flow of traffic on the freeway. Signal, check your mirrors and blind spots, and merge safely into a suitable gap. Question 42. What should you do if you encounter a flashing yellow traffic light? A. Stop completely. B. Proceed with caution, give way. C. Speed up and clear intersection. D. Treat it as a green light. Answers is B. Proceed with caution, give way. A flashing yellow light means you must slow down and proceed with caution. You must give way to any pedestrians or vehicles already in the intersection. Question 43. What is the purpose of flashing your high beams briefly at another driver? A. To indicate anger. B. To warn of your presence or danger. C. To tell them to speed up. D. To blind them temporarily. Answers is B. To warn of your presence or danger. Briefly flashing your high beams can be used to warn another driver of your presence, or to alert them to a hazard, or to signal your intention to pass, but not to annoy or blind them. Question 44. What hazard does this sign warn drivers about? A. Heavy rain. B. Strong side winds. C. Slippery road. D. Fog ahead. Answers is B. Strong side winds. This sign warns of strong side winds. Drivers, especially those in vehicles or towing trailers, should grip the steering wheel firmly and be prepared for sudden gusts. Question 45. What type of area does this sign mark the beginning of? A. Industrial zone. B. Residential area. C. Shopping precinct. D. Motorway. Answers is B. Residential area. This sign indicates the beginning of a residential area or living zone. Drivers should expect speed limits, increased pedestrian activity, and play areas. Question 46. What type of animal is likely to cross the road in this area? A. Wild animals. B. Farm animals, cattle. C. D. Domestic pets. Answers is B, farm animals cat. This sign warns drivers of A, cattle crossing ahead. Drivers should be prepared for livestock on the road and reduce speed accordingly. Question 47. What potential hazard does this sign warn drivers about? A, domestic pets, B, wild animals crossing, C, farm animals, D, bird sanctuary. Answers is B, wild animals crossing. This sign warns drivers of the presence of wild animals that may cross the road. Drivers should be extra vigilant, especially at dawn and dusk, and reduce speed. Question 48. What facility is ahead by this sign? A, bus stop, B, parking place, C, service station, D, rest area. Answers is B, parking place. This sign indicates a parking place or area ahead. Drivers can expect a fine for parking their vehicles. Question 49. What is the minimum speed allowed in this lane or road? A, maximum 50 per hour, B, minimum 50 per hour, C, recommended 50 per hour, D, no specific limit. Answers is B, minimum 50 per hour. This sign indicates a minimum speed limit. Vehicles must not travel slower than 50 kilometers per hour in the lane or road where this sign is displayed, unless traffic conditions require it. Question 50. What maneuver is permitted at the location by this sign? A, no U-turn allowed, B, U-turn permitted, C, turn left only, D, parking area. Answers is B, U-turn permitted. This sign indicates a place where U-turns are permitted. Drivers wishing to make a U-turn should ensure it is safe and legal to do so.